Hey all, welcome to Maker's Minute. This is a short segment where I address questions asked by viewers like you. Submit them in the comments or on Twitter and I'll be sure to make a video about a subject that you're interested in. Today's question is about topology. What is it? How does it work? And what is good topology and bad topology? Let's take a look. At its core, topology can best be described as the mesh created by a series of interconnected polygons. However, it's also often used as a shorthand to describe a piece of a mesh that you want to call attention to, such as, hey, check out the topology here. Which segues cleanly into my next point. If someone is calling out your topology, they're not calling out the way something looks on an aesthetic level, they're calling out the way the polygons flow together. Since everything in 3D is technically made up of triangles and quads, which realistically are just two triangles stuck together, one flipped over the other, any polygon that has more than 4 sides is considered bad topology. These polygons with more than 4 sides are what we call n-gons, and n-gons are the devil. You might not think it's a big deal, considering that your model might look correct in Blender or whatever program you're using, but I assure you once you export it to a game engine or any other program, including something like Substance Painter, it will break. And if it doesn't break there, the second you try to animate it and flex that face, it's going to bend in ways that you never imagined possible. And I guarantee won't be correct. Realistically, if you were to come across a face like the monstrosity shown here, the only way to solve this problem is to use something like the knife tool and slice it up until you have a mesh that is made only of quads or triangles. The last element I'll touch on in this video is what we call polyflow, and this is also an important element in topology. Take a look at the topology around my eye and my mouth, and you'll notice that they form complete loops. This is not a stylistic choice, this is actually standard practice for character modeling or any animated asset modeling, so that when you are animating the mouth or the eye, say in a blink or when you are talking, things bend and deform correctly instead of forming hard edges. There's a lot more to go over with the subject of topology, but I think this has been a pretty good introduction to it. Remember, the important things are, keep your faces at 3 or 4 sides at most, make sure faces flow together, and, as always, thanks for watching.